Rob, I may be a little mistaken. My ears may be ringing a little bit, but I think Florence, Alabama may have a favorite here tonight.
No kidding.
Zicky Dice making his New South Pro Wrestling debut here tonight at the heart of the Southern 16. Not having much time to strategize as Donnie Primetime, an alternate for Cole Radrick, filling in. You know, Donnie is licking his chops because he knows if he wins Haas tomorrow night, he will have a shot at that New South Heavyweight Championship.
A title that Donnie has been very, very close to getting his hands on. And we know Donnie would love another crack at that heavyweight championship.
I mean, I'm just going to come outright and say it. If it wasn't for the Carnies and if it wasn't for the Mongrel, I do believe that Donnie Primetime would be our New South champion right now.
You ain't lying. Completely on your side with that one. Zicky Dice, also no stranger to gold, would love a crack at Humongold that hangs in the rafters right now.
You're right. You saw him come out here with the United Wrestling Network TV Championship. Of course, former NWA TV champion, Wrestling with Regret YouTube champion, POW champion. This is someone who has had a taste of gold, and he, most importantly, has had tournament experience coming in here tonight, entering his 5th career tournament.
Zicky Dice has been there, done that, and sends Donnie Primetime completely over the top rope.
And if you're unfamiliar with Zicky Dice, this is not someone who is all sizzle and no steak. Yeah, he may come in, he may be, you know, let's just say, I don't know, outlandish perhaps?
Sure.
Let's just say outlandish. But this is someone who has the bona fides. He trained at Black and Brave Academy by the one and only Seth Rollins. This is someone who is absolutely capable between the ropes as Donnie Primetime gearing up, looking to go high. Suicide dive!
Donnie Primetime, a veteran of this business himself, been in the business, I believe, right about as long, if not a little bit longer than Zicky Dice. A day one veteran right here in New South Pro, a guy who has been here through thick and thin with this company, has fought, has bled for this company.
We talked about how close Donnie has come to holding that New South Heavyweight Championship here recently. This is someone who tonight is entering his 3rd ever Haas tournament as an alternate, but now has a chance to enter the finals for the first time since 2019, and Zicky Dice just letting Donnie have it.
You know, and it would be very, very sweet for Donnie Primetime, who wasn't even originally going to be in this tournament.
Oh, neck breaker through the ropes.
And Zicky Dice is a guy that we talked about this, yes, the outlandish one. If you've seen him on television, I'm sure you've had a joke or two, but you have no idea the vicious streak that this man is capable of. An accomplished amateur wrestler in his younger years.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I thought, Zicky, full steam ahead. Targeting the midsection of Donnie Primetime.
Donnie caught between a rock and a hard place there.
Zicky Dice is more than just the funny sidekick of Johnny Swinger. Hold on, leg hooks. As you mentioned, a very skilled amateur wrestler, very deceptive with his athletic ability. He is tenacious, as you see there. Beautiful bridge to Donnie kicking out. Speaking of tenacity.
And just a few of the moves in the arsenal of outlandish Zicky Dice to look for. That swinging neck breaker that he calls the outlandish deck breaker. That I don't even almost know what to call it. The almost modified driver that he calls the high roller. Zicky Dice can get you from anywhere, any hold.
Absolutely.
Everything is dangerous in the hands of Zicky Dice.
Speaking of dangerous, as if Donnie Primetime wasn't dangerous enough. He's
There was that, looks like a variation of the deck breaker right there.
Maybe I spoke too soon. No, Donnie kicks out. You want to talk about dangerous? Donnie Primetime, already a very skilled athlete. But you coming in here with motivation, I'm trying to get a better view. It looks like Zicky Dice choking Donnie.
You know, I've called a whole bunch of Zicky Dice matches, Carmen, but this vicious streak is even surprising me.
I was just going to say, and the surprising thing to me is earlier today, Zicky Dice, all smiles, all laughs, just having a great time. I saw him signing autographs for fans, taking photos, just as cheerful as can be. But the second he stepped through these ropes, you saw him come out. I mean, all that big theatrical entrance, he was having the time of his life. But once he heard this crowd turn on him, it's almost like that switch flipped in the mind of Zicky Dice.
That's exactly what it was. I think he's going for that cannonball here, but couldn't get it.
Looking to put away the fan favorite, but Donnie from the second rope. Blockbuster connects. Donnie's feeling it.
Stunting that momentum of Zicky Dice is Donnie Primetime. Donnie's got to capitalize, and he's got to do it now.
And what a story it would be for Donnie, who entered here tonight not even expecting to compete, to be able to advance in the tournament and beat someone the caliber of Zicky Dice. We've seen this time and time again. That low kick into the kip up. You can tell Donnie's feeling it. You see the welts on the back, across the ribs. Rob, I think we're going to see it. Check the J's.
Get dirt off the shoes.
Woo! Cover. Telling you, you cannot underestimate Zicky Dice.
And so far, I'm seeing a lot of respect between both of these men. Donnie Primetime, yeah, he's having a little bit of fun, wiping the dirt off the J's before going in for that elbow drop, but he knows, as I'm sure he might be going for that frog splash here, he knows that he has got a tough opponent ahead of him that he has got to find a way to put away.
Oh, and he connects. Frog splash.
Could be it.
To advance. No. And I can't say I'm surprised. I mean, think of the competitors that Zicky Dice has shared the ring with. I mean, guys like Keith Lee, Bully Ray, Eddie Kingston, how many others?
He beat Ricky Starks to become the NWA television champion.
Exactly. Zicky Dice is no laughing matter, and Donnie looking to silence him right now, but no! What a powerbomb! Zicky Dice to advance, no! Going for it again.
Switching the cover up, putting that weight on the chest of Primetime.
The aggression from Zicky Dice, now right to the throat again, going to choke the life out of Donnie. Going to utilize every bit of this 5 count. Dice
looking a little too aggressive. Now getting the face of our official.
He's got to be careful not to be disqualified. Of course, in the heart of the Southern 16.
Oh no.
Oh, hold on.
Stacking the legs.
2, 3. Well, before I could even finish my thoughts, I was about to say the referee's decision is final in Haas.
Donnie saw his opportunity and he seized it as he moves on to the second round of this year's Heart of the Southern 16.
Donnie Primetime advances, and we know he will either face off with Carrie Awful or Caitlin Marie on night 2. But folks, we're going to keep things rolling right along.